Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. So in this video I wanted to talk about my Steam Deck and my RG35XX SP and why I think they're pretty much everything that you need. The Steam Deck can handle a lot of the AAA plus games and a lot of like older titles such as the PS2 and the GameCube, and they run really well on the Steam Deck. So that's why I think it's like good to have both of them. The RG35XX SP, this one is like I when I first saw it, I was like, wow, I have to buy this one, because it's really like an amazing little handheld. It reminds me a lot of the, if you had the SP, the Game Boy Advance SP, and it truly feels like the original. I can barely like tell like a difference. And I opted for the black edition transparent, and it's really nice. It has like I updated the OS, the operating system, and it's very easy to pick up and play. That's why I think it's like a nice complement to the Steam Deck, because you can just close it and pick it up. And it's very portable when you compare it to the Steam Deck, for example, right? Like you see the Steam Deck, it's like a little bit of a monster compare. And I really don't like playing like Game Boy Advance games on it, because they don't feel like natural to play the games on it, and you'll see why right now in just a second. And meanwhile, on the SP, the aspect ratio just feels natural. Everything about it just feels like it belongs there. And while here on the Steam Deck, you can see like it's very. I'm just gonna turn the volume down a little bit. You can see it's like a little bit pixelated, maybe not too much on the video, but when you're like looking at it in person, and it takes the whole screen. So it's really pixelated, I think, in my opinion. So I'll just show you here like how it looks on the. I beat this one on the Steam Deck already, so I'm just gonna do this one, and you can see. Well, right now, because you're watching through the video, you can kind of tell like it looks fine, because the video covers for a lot of the pixelation. But when you look at it on the SP, it just feels like natural. The volume is surprisingly really nice. People were complaining about the clickiness of the buttons, but I don't think it's an issue. I think it's like exaggerated. I'm just gonna pause it for now. But yeah, you can see the difference. Like the screen on the Steam Deck, it's massive, 7-inch. Well, this one here, I think it's like I don't remember how many. It's like 3 by something. But you can tell like it just feels more natural to play on the SP these older titles, and that's why I ended up getting it, because I've been going through a lot of the Sonic games, the older Sonic Advance games, and I did play a little bit on the Steam Deck, but like I said, they just don't feel natural to play on them because of the screen size, and I just like the portability aspect. So I just dedicated to have like a lot of my Game Boy Color, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance games, and even Nintendo DS on them, on this the Arthur RG35XX SP, and that's what I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna go back and just show you my library really quick here of games that I have. So you can see I have it's like the operating system is. I have the stock version, the latest one, and you can customize the actual OS system. A lot of people are putting different OS systems, but I chose not to, just because I just want to pick up and play games. I don't. It's not my main system. The Steam Deck is my main, and I do have a lot of my retro achievements on it. So I think that's cool to have that. And but yeah, I'm just gonna go back and just show you my RetroArch for here. For this one, I just have my Game Boy Advance games, and here I have like the Nintendo DS games, which are a lot, and they play really well. There is like a list of games that can be played really well on the just using one screen. So I highly recommend. You can just Google, you know, like the best games to play with one screen on Google, and then you know, there's a lot of people that do research. You know what the best games are for that. So yeah, they all run really well. I try them, and I'll try Mario Kart right now, for example, and it's a game that you don't need like the two screens. So you can see, you can like change, for example, we're not gonna do this right now. Quit without saving. So this is one game that, you know, it only uses like the one screen really well. So you don't need to have like the two screens going on at once. Even though, I don't know, for me it might be too small like that. So what I do, I just play on one screen, and that's good enough, you know. But yeah, I do play to keep just a lot of my Nintendo DS games on here because I think they run really well. Alright, that's enough for now. And then I'm just gonna keep, you know, just up to Nintendo DS, and everything else will be on the Steam Deck. You know, PSP games, PS Vita games, GameCube games, everything just runs really well. And while I'm here, you know, I'm just gonna show you guys my collection really quick of my games here. Before I turn the video off, you know, this one, Final Fantasy 16, is amazing game, and it runs really well. I'm gonna do another video about it. Helldivers 2 runs really well too. So yeah, this is my collection, guys. And yeah, I just wanted to show you this like little system. You know, I think it's a great companion to have for the Steam Deck. It's only like $80 on Amazon. I like the color too, and they just came out with 3 new colors: green, red, and white in transparent. So you can guys check it out. You know, I'm definitely gonna be playing. I've been playing this game. I've been playing this more than the Steam Deck for now. Maybe it's just nostalgia, but this one's gonna go on, you know, when I have my trophy of handhelds and systems. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.